Yo, what is up everybody, Radiant here, and finally, at long last, Virtua Fighter Crossroads was officially revealed last week during the Summer Games Fest, and then the Virtua Fighter Direct that followed afterwards, so, where do I begin, man? Like, it's been quite some time since the new Virtua Fighter project, as it was initially called, got announced at the Game Awards 2023, 4? I don't know. it's been quite a while, man. But at long last, we're here, and I gotta say, what Sega and RGG Studios is cooking up with Crossroads is just incredible. I mean, first off, it's so insane to see a Virtua Fighter game with a massive adventure mode with this Yakuza Shinmu kind of vibe to it. I am admittedly a newer player to the series. I've always been an admirer from afar of Virtua Fighter for its just smooth fidelity. Big word I can't say, but you get the point. You know, smooth animations and whatnot. And I've always enjoyed just the pure grounded martial arts approach. I never really had a chance to delve too much into it, but lately I've been getting into Virtua Fighter 5, actually getting into it before. But before that, my only experience is really with Virtua Fighter 2, but all that more just to say, I've never really seen Virtua Fighter presented like this, with so much just personality and just it being just different, because I mean, what other fighting game is doing something like this, for example? So just right off the gate, just without even showing gameplay or anything, Virtua Fighter Crossroads is already looking super strong, looking to massively innovate, and I'm really interested in how this is going to go, because not only is it just an adventure mode, but there's also going to be 4 protagonists. We have Celio, I think is how his name is pronounced. We have Stella, who, from my understanding, it's not Sarah. I heard it's apparently a clone of her made by Dural. I could be wrong, I don't know. Correct me in the comments below, VF lore enthusiasts. And we got a little tease of a newer character. I don't think we have his name, and on the website, and also in this direct, they mentioned that there is a 4th, so seemingly the game is revolving around 4 new protagonists, with Cecilio being the front runner of it. And not only that, but they're going to have a branching path story mode, which is pretty interesting. You know, a lot of fighting game stories, they kind of have a single narrative that kind of goes from point A to point B, so it's really interesting to see that the narrative and the story is going to have a diverging path where the characters are going to collide with each other, so it'll be pretty interesting. I heard Dead or Alive does something similar, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on it. But not only that, but to top it all off, they have some serious hiring in terms of the narrative side of Virtua Fighter. That being, of course, David Hayter, Solid Snake himself, Brad Kane, who I mostly know for the Ghost of Tsushima writer, and Tsuyoshi Furuta from the Judgment series and Like a Dragon Naturally, and the craziest being Shinji Yamamoto of the Persona and SMT series, which is something I'm also a very big fan of. But moving on from that, though, we finally got to see just more pure raw gameplay. We got to see Pi for the first time, we got to see Wolf in action for the first time, and his new character Cecilio, and man, I gotta say, I am thrilled with what they've shown so far. One thing that I was really interested in terms of the conversation of a new Virtua Fighter, is how do you bring VF into the modern fighting game economy, where, from my perspective anyway, it seems like there's this idea where you have to make things more streamlined. You have to, in some cases, dumb down. Maybe you have to add a mechanic that will make you skip neutral, or just, you know, cover up for lack of fundamentals or something. And with how grounded VF is, I was just like, man, what are they gonna do? They're gonna throw in a super meter in the game? They're gonna put in some sort of heat-like mechanic or something? And I am beyond thrilled to see that Virtua Fighter has basically said, no, we're not doing any of that, actually. We are known for our grounded martial arts. We are known for punch, kick, and grab, and we are known for our guidance on realism, which, I mean, I think they have nailed it. I don't think that I've ever seen Virtua Fighter look this cool, and it's definitely looking a lot more cinematic with a lot of the throws, and a lot of the dynamic camera shots. We didn't get to see much on the flow guard thing that I remember them showing, so I don't know if maybe that got cancelled, or maybe they're still cooking with that, but I did see, though, that one thing to point out to me was they really emphasize on, like, realistic guarding. So, as you saw in the earlier footage, Pi, when she was blocking Cecilio, she was, like, readjusting to his attacks, and I think that stuff is super cool. So, in terms of the gameplay, I honestly cannot wait to see more of this game, and I'm so happy to see VF stay true to its core, to its roots, and just refine it, rather than adding in some mechanic or reducing things, and hopefully they also put in some really good tutorials, which is something that I feel like a lot of fighting games are lacking, but we'll have to see. So, in closing, I'm really looking forward to Virtua Fighter Crossroads. It's looking like it's going to be a really, really well-needed, just pure, grounded fighting game, and I am really hopeful that this game really sets a precedent for the continuation of the genre, and yeah, so let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and we will be back with some more Virtua Fighter. I cannot wait to see more, and yeah, so I will see y'all next time. Until then, adios.